I am filling pots with dirt today. I've been wandering around my garden looking for all of my grow pots that are like this. It's a little bit nicer than your basic grow pot, and I'm gonna start planting zinnia seeds in all of them. Every pot I can find and filling it with seeds. Those ones are lined up in the Maypop mansion, and they're up on the bench, so when they sprout, the dogs can't eat them. I've also got some more back here. All these empty pots, and there's one there. Now to decide which type of zinnia seeds to plant, because I've got a lot. These guys here still looking good. And look, there's a couple coming up in here. These are the ones I planted in the last video. They're so fast. I love zinnias. These ones are looking good. And these ones, again, planted in the last video. Look at them coming up. As much as I love the cactus flowered, they don't have that center bunch of pollen where the butterflies can land on them. So I think I'm gonna try these. These are that Jim Baggett's Choice mix, and it's gonna be a mix. There's 500 seeds in here, so I think I'll do all of these in those pots for now, and I'll label them so I remember who they are. Every year I say I'm gonna label my zinnia seeds, and I haven't yet. And I don't know, now that I think about it, it's just kind of fun not knowing and just randomly buying zinnia seeds and planting them. And that way, year after year, it's not always going to be the same unless I happen to order exactly the same things, because there's so many. So I'm not going to label them. We're just going to go stick them in. You all can remember what they are and let me know. I for sure don't want them to be as crowded as these pots. So I'm going to put less in. Just give them a little shuffle in, make sure that there is soil touching them. All right, let's go get the ones on the other side. Remember this little greenhouse that I moved over here and it was full of privet senna? Where'd they go? Here they are right here, and they're getting ready to go to the nectary. Catherine's taking all of them. So if you want some privet sennas for sulfur butterflies and you live in Central Florida, the nectary will have some. And there's going to be, of course, some red pentas going too. Okay, back to zinnia seeds. These pots here are started. They already have plants in them and they're growing, and they're tucked into this little wall that I built. And I'm going to move them out and make a little wall that way, so there'll be a whole circle of protection. And then I'm going to fill the middle with zinnia seeds that will hopefully grow and not get trampled on or eaten by puppies. Okay, the circle has been created and is surrounded by pots on all sides. So I'm just going to level out the soil. I'm going to keep using these same seeds because I set the package down, it got a little damp, and so I don't want the seeds to go bad, so we'll just keep using them. Just gonna loosely kind of mix them in. And we just got some rain last night, so the soil is nice and damp. Look at this gorgeous starry rosinweed coming up. Look at that. Oh my goodness. I love these. I wish I had more. I have 2. I have seeds for them, but I haven't tried germinating any yet. I think they're in the cold stratifying drawer in the fridge. And look at this. Who are you? You are Rudbeckia mollis is putting out some little buds too. So that's super cool. And this is my scarlet rosemallow. And look, it's putting up a whole new stalk. Isn't that wonderful? Those flowers were gorgeous. And my rouge plant has so many berries on it. This is such a pretty, pretty plant. All year, little white flowers, berries. It's a great understory plant. Nectar usually always has them. So pretty. Do you see what I see? One precious little baby. There's still another egg over there on the little giant milkweed leaf. I have my first baby monarch caterpillar. I literally felt like I was going to tiptoe out here to peek because I just had this feeling I wasn't going to find anyone, and I have someone. I have 2 someones. Do you see there's another little sweet baby? And so it goes. Y'all, it is early February, and it takes about 30 days for the caterpillar to become the monarch butterfly. Do I have that right? Or is that the total? Anyway, it'll be a March butterfly, if I have my numbers right. Or late February. Either way, for Florida, that's past the freeze dates. We'll be into the warmer weather. I feel like I'm finally here. Okay, you guys, look at this. These are my beautiful zinnias. And remember the seeds I potted. Look. Do you see the little stems? Something ate the leaves off of all of them. Now, it wasn't my dogs, because my dogs are not delicate enough to just eat the leaf and not yank out the whole stem. Something came and ate all the leaves. Who does that? They're teeny tiny, and look, they're just little, it looks like grass. Isn't that something? And there goes another one. Two beautiful golf fritillaries in my garden. I released them now because I had just seen another one flying around down there, so I thought, well, now's a good time. So I'm home today because guess who's sick again? I'm so over being sick. It's like I can't get healthy enough. And you know, when you're in a room full of students all day, you kind of get things. I usually like have a really strong immune system and I don't get everything, but apparently I'm getting everything now. And now I'm going to go in and get my clippers and get a cutting of giant milkweed to put in for my baby caterpillars. And then I think it's, I don't know, a nap perhaps. I recently ordered, I think it's a pack of 50 of these tubes because mine were just kind of old and dirty, and so I'm freshening up things, and I love having grab and use new clean tubes. Okay, here's this one on this little leaf. And you guys, that one I just showed you was a third one. So here's the second little one. The third one is right here on this cutting, which actually looks like it's going to root. So I'm just going to leave this one alone for a little bit, let it get a little bigger, and try and root this cutting of Asclepias incarnata. And then I still have one egg left. And I'll have to go hunt around because maybe I missed some eggs. There could be babies out on my milkweed.